Is this the worst Premier League season ever? Because don't get me wrong, back then in the last 10 years, the Premier League, used to be so competitive. Literally every single team in the Premier League was literally fighting for what they actually, want. But if you compare it to, this season, right now, it just seems like everyone else is literally, dropping points, whether they should be or whether they shouldn't be, because every team just does not want anything at this rate. Obviously, guys, I'm going to give you an example here, because as you can see, this is the top three as it currently stands right now. We've got Arsenal, Man City, and Aston Villa, though. All of those three teams did not pick up all 3 points today. However, Arsenal are probably, the lucky ones because, they've only gained 1 point, whilst Man City and Aston Villa gained nothing. They gained 0 points. I mean, just imagine if, City and Villa won those games today. It could have been a completely different story, though. And I can't lie, it would have been so much difference in this title race. But every single team in the Premier League is just dropping points whenever they are dropping points. No other team is literally failing to capitalize on what the other team has done. Does no one actually want the Premier League? Who actually wants the Premier League, though? Nobody actually wants the Premier League, though, at this point. In fact, guys, let me show you how the entire Premier League table is looking currently right now after Matchweek 22 has officially ended. As we just, touched on, Arsenal, Man City, and Aston Villa. So City and Villa are level on points with each other. Both of those teams are literally 7 points behind Arsenal, which was, people say wasn't even that bad, though. But imagine if Arsenal, won against Forest. Arsenal would have been further away. Then, you look at Liverpool. Liverpool currently sit 4th place right now after drawing to Burnley. They currently, sit in the top 4. They're only 1 point above Manchester United, though. Manchester United, who beat Manchester City. So, then we got Chelsea in 6th place after beating Brentford. They're only 2 points off top 4 and only 1 point behind United. Then you got Brentford in 5th place, they're only 1 point behind Chelsea, and I believe they're only 3 points behind top 4, and they're only 2 points behind United as well. Then you got Newcastle. They had a chance to jump into the top 5, but they drawn against Wolves, though, and they sit in 8th place, level on points with Brentford, and they're also above Sunderland, on goal difference. Sunderland, who are in 9th place right now after beating Crystal Palace. And then you got Everton in 10th place. They're in the top half after beating Aston Villa yesterday 1-0, a Thierry Barry goal. But then it gets interesting, in the bottom half of the table, because as you can see, in the bottom half of the table, we got Fulham in 11th place after losing to Leeds with 31 points. Brighton, who picked up a draw against Bournemouth tonight. Castula scored a bicycle kick out of nowhere, and they're in 12th place. Crystal Palace, literally, for moments after Oliver Glasser saying that he asks to leave the club and sending their centre back to Mark Gravy. Now Crystal Palace are in 13th place. They've absolutely dropped off. I do not understand whatsoever. Then you got Tottenham. Now Tottenham are absolutely flipping horrendous, man. Because honestly, they're 14th in the Premier League, though. People say that they probably moved up from where they were last year, though. But at the same time, Tottenham look absolutely atrocious right now. Literally, they only picked up 27 points right now. They lost to West Ham. West Ham, by the way. West Ham currently sit 18th place right now, after beating Spurs. Though West Ham are only 5 points off safety right now. Bournemouth picked up a draw against Brighton and are level on points with Tottenham. Leeds are back to winning ways, and they sit 16th after beating Fulham. Nottingham Forest, by the way, like we just mentioned, though, they've gotten a point against Arsenal, though. Fair play to them. They picked up 22 points and now 5 points clear of the drop zone. Then you got Burnley in 19th place, though, after drawing back-to-back games against Liverpool and Man United. They also got Tottenham next, so can they build on that? We'll find out. Then you got Wolves right now. It's crazy to think that Wolves, that are unbeaten in 2026, though, they're unbeaten in their last 5 games in all competitions. Now, I believe they're, 4 Premier League games unbeaten, and they've only picked up 8 points this season. They have drawn 5 games, by the way, which was crazy, though. But do you guys want to know what's actually crazy? All the teams that are in the bottom 6 have all picked up points. You know, they've actually gained 3 points. One of them managed to pick up 1 point, you know. That is absolutely insane in this relegation battle. It could be interesting. And then you guys go back to the top half of the table, like, literally. Nobody wants to win the league, though, since they can't capitalize on the other team, though. And this, top 4 race, or possibly like race for Europe is looking interesting. Literally, every team is literally 1 point above each other. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments.